Greetings, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in and welcome to another edition of the Fade and Flow Show with Yah-Tay and Brandi. We're back with, can you believe we're on episode number 4 now? We moving right. We moving right along. Let me put that up. We moving right along. This is show number 4, and it's episode number 42 of the Female Barber Talk, which we both are females and we barbers. That's Lady Faded of Lady Faded Barbering Lounge, and she's located here in Columbia, South Carolina, down there on West Beltline, and what is it? Truan?
Yep.
Yeah, Truan. Yeah, Truan. Y'all want to check out the Barbering Lounge? Y'all get on down there. She closed on Sundays and Mondays, though. All right.
Yeah.
But welcome everyone that's tuning in. Thank you all for following the Fade and Flow Show. It is first Sunday, and we're gonna get y'all this news today. And this is a subject that folks talk about all the time, but they don't understand the cut of a cost and why. Let me go and put this tickler up here. The cut of the cost and why your barber isn't expensive. Hold on, we got somebody jumping in the comments. Hey, Fifi, she was on What's Going On. She was on last week. Fiona out of not North Georgia, Macon, Georgia. I don't know why I want to say Macon, North Georgia, Macon, Georgia. She was on last week doing some special effects makeup. But nonetheless, thank you for joining, Fifi. Appreciate you. So we're talking about the cost of the cut and why your barber isn't expensive. It can be a hot topic, but it can be, depending on if it's coming from a barber, the clients, whatever. Thank you. We appreciate it. She say anytime. But this is a topic that we thought we'd bring forth. And we got a few points we want to share with you all and why we believe your barber isn't expensive. So whatever the price is, the price. It's the price, right, Brandon?
Right.
The price is the price. Ain't no haggling, negotiating. I got to tell you, I think we had one time where, who was it? Stacey Hands did one where somebody asked her if they could give her half the money. She gave them half a cut.
Right. Because you got to see how that feels.
You got half the money, you get half the cut. When you come back, you bring that. Oh, LaDosha's back. She's back. Welcome back. Happy belated birthday, LaDosha. Hey, Yah-Tay, I'm back from the motherland. Woo. Hey, you see what I got on? Black with real roots pride today. And of course, Brandi always wear her red and black. Well, welcome back. Glad you made it there safely. My goal is to get there with you one year. And LaDosha had a birthday on the 28th, so happy belated birthday, LaDosha. We appreciate you. Glad you made it back.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Let's see. She said yes. So tonight's topic is about the cost of a cut, why your barber isn't expensive. So basically, we want y'all to know what goes into the price. Stuff that y'all don't see what goes into the price. And every barber has their price. We ain't talking about no dollar figure. We just talking about the price in general. So we ain't talking about no monies. We just gonna share with you all what are some of the things that go into why your barber isn't expensive. Fifi say happy birthday, LaDosha. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get these comments up. Peace, love, and happy Reese. This topic gonna be fire. I know, man. Brandon and I, we talk about this all the time. Because people sure try to haggle you. Want to not. Yeah. Here's the deal, y'all, with this subject. We look, woo, we we want y'all to understand basically what's behind the price of a professional cut. Now, there's some folks out there that cut and don't have a license. To each his own. But we professionals here, and we
Hmm.
charge for our service, our knowledge, our expertise. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. And educating clients and barbers alike on value, not just numbers. So we're gonna talk to y'all about the value and not just the numbers. We got a few videos. Brandon know I did the little video thing to try to, help out, with the topic. But nonetheless, I got a couple of them that we'll throw in there. And look, somebody else calling me. It, Look, y'all, on the business line.
My phone was just ringing too.
Serious
My
for
phone was
real.
just ringing too. That's crazy.
I'm like, Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. See, but hey, woo. See, all right, Brandi.
Yeah.
So, what you think
Yeah.
about tonight? I know, right? What you think about tonight's topic? What you think about it?
I think tonight's topic is a little touchy, and some people don't want to hear certain
Right.
things, but they're gonna have
Yeah.
to because they have to. We have to let them know what we have to invest our money in to make our business stay a business.
And run.
So I
Right.
think I think it's a touchy subject because most people say we're expensive, but we're not knowing what we got to pay for. So at the end of the day, I think a lot of people need to hear that because they really do not understand.
They don't. They don't. And you
No,
hear I remember when, and price,
yeah.
$5, $10, $15. You can't
Hmm.
buy a can of spray for the clippers for that much. You
That's about $10 off the rip right there.
And depending on where you go, 10.99, 12.99. Okay, so Brandon, let's tell about this.
I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say. Yeah.
So y'all, I always look out for my barber. I look out for my barber, right? So Brandon sent me on a mission with her mama, with Mama Daniels, to go pick up some supplies, right? Now Brandon gave me the money to go pick up the supplies. I was supposed to go pick up the supplies, right, y'all? So I go where she told me to go, and I go to pick up the can, and I'm like, Mama Daniels, this is too much money. I could get Brandy a couple of cans for this price, and all she got to do is add a few extra dollars and get 2 or 3 cans. So Brandy calling looking for us, right, y'all? Where y'all at? Oh, we done went over here on Main Street. They had the stuff at the other. No, Brandy. Look, I'm looking out for her
That's
money, y'all.
that's my emergency spot
So,
to go to,
y'all,
and I need it right away.
that's what she told me. But hey, I'm looking out for her coins too. So we drove way on the well, it wasn't that far, but it was a little ways away, and I got my barber her money's worth. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say that. She was like, "Where y'all at? It don't take you that long to go get no candle." Yeah. So the first point we're gonna discuss in this, the cost of a cut and why your barber isn't expensive, is about skill and training. Skill and training. Hey, you pay for what you get,
Yeah.
right? Skill. Brandi been cutting way before she got a license. I've only been cutting a couple years. But nonetheless, we've invested a lot of time, training, resources, getting additional just honing in on our skills. You got to pay for
Right.
that. You got to pay
Yeah.
for that. Oh, hey, Weekay, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, Weekay done tune in. You got to pay for that. So with Barber's advanced training and certification, I consider Brandi a fade master. She can tap some fades now. In the beginning, she was like, Yah-Tay, just cut the hair, just cut the hair. So I'm cutting the hair now, y'all. I'm cutting the hair. But this, I can still hear now. Cut the hair. People want to know that they got a haircut. Get on in there. Get on in there. But
Yeah,
we already
yeah.
know
Dig
how that
in.
was, right? No, right? So with skills and training, we invest, years of experience. You got that. Then you have advanced education. You know,
Mhm.
many barbers take additional education, whether it's in color coloring, enhancements. I don't use the spray paint, but here go. We can't say, hold on. Let me get some of these comments up. We can say, you're back, Ladosha. Welcome back. Can't wait to hear all about it. I know, right? Ladosha say,
Mhm.
hey, BK. Hey, Ladosha, we can't say hey to everybody. Uh, we got our little folks in the comment section. Thank y'all for joining. We appreciate it. We talking about the cost of a cut and why your barber isn't expensive. And the first thing is skill level and training. And Brandi, you've been cutting. How many years you been cutting before you got
Um,
you've been cutting a long time though.
that sound old.
Your boy is big. Yeah, you've been cutting a while.
Yeah. So Jay is 18. I've been cutting about almost 20 years now.
See,
Yeah, about
you
because I started cutting before he was born. I was cutting
right,
my own hair actually.
right. You got to
I,
pay for that
Mhm.
experience. She got 20 years in the game. 20 years in the
Right.
game. So you got years of experience equal precision and consistency you can trust.
Right.
Some people have the talent, and they can cut and they think they've been cutting for years. We can't say 20 years. That's amazing. The experience is incredible. Kudos. I wish I had some hand claps, but I'm clapping for Brandi.
Yeah.
Years. That's dope. That's dope. That is dope there. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
paying for skill level and training. You got 20 years here. I've only been in the game 5, including school. I've been around it, but that's not in it. That's not in it. So
All right.
years of experience equal precision and consistency. And Brandi show bring that experience, consistency, and that why y'all think they call her Lady Faded. 20 plus years. And continuing education. Now, right now, in Columbia, South Carolina, barbers aren't required to do continuing ed. It's not like cosmetology where they got to, do so many hours every 2 years, I think, or every 2 years. That's every other year.
Mhm.
They have to do continuing ed. So, barbers often invest. There's still barbers that invest in their skills too, invest in mentorship, in specialized classes. I've took this year. I took a class. I did um, sensory safe solution. So I'm a trained uh, sensory safe solution provider to do work with neurodivergent, and of course y'all already know that I was trained as a paraprofessional to work with special needs kids, but nonetheless, that's a training, that's a certification. Brandi done knocked out some things too. You know what I'm saying? But them 20 years, what they gotta pay. They gotta pay for it, huh, Brandi? They gotta pay for that experience, huh? I can't hear you. I think you
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
oh, there you go, there you go, there
There
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, what you were
Yeah,
saying? My
yeah. You
bad.
gotta pay for that. You got you gotta pay for that.
Yeah,
You know, it takes a lot of patience too. At the same time, we gotta have patience about with everyone that comes through. That
right,
patience is that'll teach you a lot right there in itself. So
right.
I love it at the end of the day. Still,
Me
regardless,
too. And also,
I love it.
expertise, in some cases, and I don't want to say all cases, but it allows for faster service, and higher quality results. But oftentimes,
Yeah,
clients who pay those prices, you know what I'm saying? They want the experience. They want a balance of, they don't want to feel like being rushed out of the chair. You know what I'm saying? But yet at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
time, they do want a quality cut and, be conscious of their time. But like I said,
right,
with that expertise, it does allow for faster service and a higher quality result. But
right.
the number one thing is you paying for skill level and training. And I got a video that I'm gonna throw up here.
Okay.
The guy name or the person is a six-figure phase, and it's about 53 seconds. And he talks about what's in the price. So I'm gonna pop this up here real quick so we can hear what he got to say. And Brandi and I will talk about that. LaDosha says, yes, that expertise matters. It does. Like Dosha tones, Dosha do color. You got to pay for them tones and that experience. And what, LaDosha, you got what, 20 some years in the game too, right? Almost close to 30. But you got to pay for that experience. Here we go. Let's check him out. Six-figure fades. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I got it turned up, y'all. I'm gonna rewind this back. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, you can hear it now.
Okay. See, he say value, level of performance and value.
That's right.
So he hit on a couple different points. Dosha say she's been in 25 years, and Fifi say yes, yes. LaDosha also says overhead can be expensive. It sure can, right? And
Yeah,
Brandi can talk to that. We're gonna talk about that too. And I'll let Brandi she give us a scoop on that because Brandi owns the Lady Faded Barbering Lounge. And she provide a wide range of service and she offer a lot with her service too. So overhead can be expensive, and LaDosha say location, location, location. We got somebody, we're gonna talk about that too. Is one of the points, LaDosha. It's one of the points. So our buddy, I'm gonna replay this one more time if y'all don't mind. Okay, so he says he signed up for 3 barber education classes already this year. We don't know when the year is, but nonetheless, he signed up for 3 classes. He said that he's increased his price by $5. He got 80 people. He's expecting to lose about 20. And that's about average. But
right.
you gain some, you lose some, you gain some. And he goes on to talk about value. He talk about that too, and valuing sharpening his sheer work, barber education. He investing in better tools. What do you say? Better tools, Brandi?
Yep. Yep. That costs a lot too. That's not cheap at all.
Thank you.
For a pair of blades is about $40.
And rent go up too. He say they look at a $5 jump and act like you holding them at gunpoint, huh? But the truth is, it costs to do what we do, to operate at a certain level, or operate at the level that we see ourselves operate. Mm-hmm. We work with the best tools. You know, we have to invest in our tools as well, because unlike Brandi, I don't know how to fix nothing. I send it back to the company. Let them fix it. So even in sending it back, I got to pay for postage. Then I got to turn around and pay for them to fix it, and then they send it back to me. But that's still an investment.
And don't drop a pair of clippers. Oh my God! You drop a pair of clippers, you're sick. First of all, because you know you about to spend extra money. You're sick.
Right.
You know, you don't know if it can be fixed. Did you break it? Did you crack it? Did you just break the tip of the blade? Like,
right.
Yeah, that's like dropping $100 on the floor.
Right. And then somebody's screaming, "Oh, it's mine! It's mine! I got it!
Yeah, it's like dropping $100 on the floor, because you know when they hit that floor and they make that sound, that certain sound. You be scared to pick it up, like, oh God, how much is it gonna cost me now?
Right. Oh, kids, don't play around
the light bills, the water bills, the insurance. You got all that. Like, you gotta.
They don't take none of that into consideration. All they doing is look. Fifi say, "LOL." Every time you get a new clipper, it falls on the floor. I holler every time. She says,
I do too. I'm telling you, that thing hurt your soul.
Man, it hurt. It hurt like I don't know what. WK says the tools are expensive. Oh, and carpal tunnel syndrome is something hairstylists and barbers have to deal with. Y'all are worth the price you set. I told y'all on one of them other episodes, y'all don't see this. Folks don't know this, but I sleep in braces. So it's like a sleeve first, a compression sleeve, and then I actually put on braces to keep the carpals open. And that's painful. Yeah. And for sanitary reasons, I can't work in them. And they don't make gloves big enough for me to go, you know what I'm saying, to go over all of that and me be able to, you know what I'm saying? So, but nonetheless, anywho, let's get into this next point, and it's what's included in the service. The detailed consultation to understanding your desired look. That takes time.
Yeah.
You communicate to us, we communicate back to you, and we trying to create your vision of what you want for your hair.
Right.
You know, that's skill, that's knowledge. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, it could be problem solving, because you might want something that you can't get, but you're still trying to convince us that you want it or that you need to have it. Come on.
Or an add-on. It's an add-on now, so it becomes more money.
Right. Enhancement, that's an add-on. You want color, that's an add-on. If you know what I'm saying, if you offer color.
Or can you just go ahead and throw a little design on the side? Now the price goes up. Like, for real, the price goes up. Like, that design takes time, and I gotta detail it after doing your cut. And you just want me to throw it in there?
No,
you put a few slits in my eyebrow, you know. That's more money. Like, you don't understand all that. Can you just throw? Can you just? That stuff is it's adding up because now I'm putting more time into your cut and more detail into your cut. So you got to pay for that stuff. You can't just expect people to just throw something on your head. I could throw something on your head if you want me to. You might, but at the end of the day, that's time, that's money, that's me focusing more now. And now, you know, we done changed the haircut after you said you wanted something right then, and I gave you the price for it. And now you just
Now you switching it up. Can you just?
yeah.
That's it.
I
Can you
hate
just?
that line. Can you just? No, like
No, I cannot just.
You wanted a taper. You wanted a taper. You wanted a taper. That's what I did. Now you want a line and then line here and line. Wait, no. We originally discussed this. I gave you that price, and now you're adding on. Just like when you go to restaurants, you add on things. They pay you. They make you pay for it. It's the same thing in
Yep.
the barber world. It costs to add on. Add-ons are not free.
When you go to the restaurant and you get an add-on, you what?
You pay. You don't get add-ons for free. They even charge you for little sauce cups. Can I get a little extra sauce on the side? That'll be 25 cents or 50 cents. You paying for that
Right.
stuff. So it's the same with us. We can't just throw something in there after you done discussed the cut. We discussed the cost. Now you want to add on. So that's
And
why it's
now
called an add-on.
too, Brandi, when you go for the design, then you got to come back with your razor to clean it out. Then you got to use gel. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever else, whatever you put in there. And if you draw it in, you got to use your pencil.
Yeah.
So you know they don't think about that cost because you make a couple lines and you drawing it in. That pencil wearing down, and eventually you're gonna have to get another one. You're gonna have to replace that, right?
Yeah.
So then what about shampooing, conditioning?
They just want you to do that too. No.
Beard shampooing, hot towels. You gotta put the towels in, then you wash them because you use them. You know what I mean?
And then that hot towel machine don't cut on for free either. That's part of that raising the light bill prices. Like for real, the detergent for the towels, and you know you got to use that Clorox in them. I use white towels, so Clorox in them. Gotta
I use black towels and I use the color Clorox, so it's still you still gotta pay for it.
It still costs.
And that little bottle, I think that thing, I get 104 loads. That little 104 load bottle cost me almost $20.
See, that's crazy. And I'm one of them people who like extra stuff in my clothes. Like I throw a little, you know how to say measure.
Right.
I like to smell it. Yeah. I don't like no little bit of detergent. I need to dump it in there so I can, you know, make sure everything. I like to see the suds and all that stuff. Yeah.
Look at you. He go Fifi. Fifi say, I hate when you give someone a haircut and they ask for something different. She say that's 2 haircuts. Charge them for both.
Yeah. You got to.
Switch it up. And switch it up. They switch it up.
Because now you're cutting in front of my time with other people that I have lined up behind you. And you're not realizing that, man. Listen, now I gotta go on a different whole mode now. Like I gotta fantasize what I'm putting on your head. Like you said, you gotta draw it. You gotta draw it. So that's what the consultation for at the beginning of the cut. Tell me everything at one time and I'll tell you the price.
And give you the price, not you get halfway through the cut and want to change it or add something to it. And how about this? What about styling product? They don't think about when you got to put the moisturizer or the sponge cream, the oil sheen, you know, whatever else you use on the for me, gel, edge control, you know what I'm saying? Leave-in conditioner, you know, plastic caps for steam treatment. You know what I'm saying? They don't think about none of that.
The alcohol, the neck strips.
Thank you.
Yeah,
they don't think about none of that. And them neck strips,
let's say barber side, so they know we clean. Clean barber shop.
The barber side job. Brandi, the barber side job.
The
Fifi
job,
say,
yeah.
what she say? She say, man, oh, okay. Be
I be
beside
beside
myself.
I
I
do
know,
too.
right? Man, I'm telling you. And what about this? Well, we don't. You just said it. The barber side, the cleaning. They don't think about the cleaning, the sanitized equipment, the ensuring of health and professionalism. We gotta
Hmm.
keep that stuff up. State board walking there and where your barber side, where your cleaning solutions at? Why
That's
this
the first
hair?
thing they look for.
Well, I got to buy a broom to sweep the stuff up. I got the trash can to put the trash in. I got to pay for the trash bags to put the trash in the trash. They don't think about all of that.
The
The
tissue,
person say
the
no, no,
paper towels, all
and
that,
then
man.
rolling it up and taking a lot of paper. They don't think about none of that. They just come in and use it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't
I'm
think
telling
about
you.
none of it.
My mama
So,
go to the store about every 2 weeks for me. She'll come in on Tuesdays and she'll be like, "What you need me to do?"
oh
And then
wow,
I'll give her the money. I'll
give
give her
it a
the money
minute.
and she'll go run my errands and stuff for me, get my paper towels and my tissue and stuff. So
Right,
that's stuff.
right.
And then sometimes I forget to check, and thank God she's there sometimes.
You
Brandy,
stay
you
on
only
it.
got 3 more rolls of tissue left. Brandy, you only
Right.
got 2 more rolls of paper towels. What you need me to get? So
Yeah.
yeah, all that,
It,
man.
it's something. So the first
Yeah,
point we talked about, y'all, was skill and training. You're gonna pay for the expertise, the advanced training, the certification, them years of experience. Like Brandon got 20, LaDosha got 25, I got 5. But yeah, you're gonna pay for that experience. And then what's in the service? You got the detailed consultation.
right.
You got the shampoo, the conditioner, you got the products, you got the beard shaping, the eye slitting, the hair tattoo and design, demand. She say
We got the
demand.
feel in the hair to make
You
sure they
got
don't have no moles and all that stuff to make sure you ain't cutting nothing in there in the scalp that don't need to be. You know what I mean? You gotta
right.
look through the head, all that stuff.
And then the other side, the cleaning solution, the sanitizing equipment, all of that. Because we got to ensure that the space is clean, tidy. You got what you need. You know.
Right.
So the next point is location and market factors. And LaDosha said location. I'm gonna throw that back up there. Location, location, location.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, location, location, location. Um, um, dang, I just figured seen a new feature up here, y'all.
I see it on my
Oh,
face. I was like, what is that?
what is that? I'm sorry. I'm
That's
like,
the comment.
let me see. Is that better, Brandon?
Oh no,
We
you
gonna
can leave it there. You good. Leave it there.
okay,
You good.
okay. I want to make sure so you can see them too, and they can see the comments. We got some
Yeah.
new ones scrolling in. Let me make sure I get folks. LaDosha says demand. The more you're in demand will cause the price to change too, because
Right.
yeah, supply and demand. The more you're in demand, the higher price. And I think in one of the videos the guy talk about that. But market location and factors, I want to share with you all a few things, and then we're gonna let Brandi talk about that because she's in a unique location. Um, it's not quite corner lot, but it's close to the corner. You know what I'm saying? So that means easy access, the accessibility, her location. She right across the street from a convenience store and everything. But location and market factors play into pricing. And one thing is like urban areas or high traffic locations have higher rent and utility costs because of where they're located. So in order for a barber and or his team or the barbers to make a profit and pay their bills, they're gonna have to gauge their prices in a manner where it's gonna pay off in a good way. Not just paying them, but being able to pay for their expenses and stuff. And the local cost of living directly impact pricing structures as well. You know, like Brandi, you know, she can't go in there and just not pay her bill and expect to turn on the lights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all gotta pay. You gotta pay for the service. And yeah, it's not. It costs to run a business. It costs to operate a business. And as we've shared here, your barber isn't expensive. The cost of a haircut, we've talked about 3 things so far that goes into the price. And we ain't even talked about a dollar amount. We're telling y'all the cost behind the price, the skill level and training, what's in the service, and then now we're talking about location and market factors. And then what about exclusivity? In a sense, you offer that too, because you got a small lounge as well. You offer the exclusivity, you know, with your location or private studios. You know, these provide personalized experience. And even though your setup, you got another private space in there, and then you accommodate your kids in viewing pleasure for the adults with the big screen TV in there. You know, all of that is accommodation. It costs to have them TVs on so them kids can play them games. You know, go in there and use that restroom, flush that toilet, flick them lights on, use the toilet tissue to wipe their behinds with, and then the soap to wash their hands, and then come out and use the paper towels.
Right.
You
and
know,
lotion. Some people like lotion immediately. Lotion.
I do use the lotion, y'all.
Hey. I gotta lotion too when I wash my hands. I want the hard hands, so that
right, because we're constantly in water, so we got to make sure these hands are moisturized. You know, what about clients are also paying for convenience?
Right.
Your location, you got parking. You know, they can pull up. Hey.
Or what if they get thirsty and want water or something like that, and that costs too. Can I get a bottle of water?
Can I tell y'all, Brandi got a big fridge. Brandi got a big fridge. She got a big fridge, and she keep it stocked for her clients. You know.
Thank you, Yah-Tay. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, she and snacks for the kids. Yeah. Brandi, and food if you need it.
Hey, Barbara gotta eat, baby.
The Lady Faded Barbering Lounge. She got it for you. And what about neighborhood demographics? That affects the average rate as well. But at the end of the day, like LaDosha told us, location, that's part of the cost. So your barber isn't expensive. Their experience. And what Fifi say, Dosha say, Fifi, that's right, Fifi. That is the demand. So I got a video, Brandi, about a young man talking about location and market. It's Quick's Barbershop. It's about 28 seconds. I'm gonna pop this up here so y'all can hear what he has to say about that. Oh, LaDosha, let me pop this on. Y'all can see LaDosha say, don't forget the utilities. But here we go. Here's the video.
In your area are charging 50 plus for a cut. Here's why some barbers in your area are charging 50 plus for a cut. Most likely the shop is in a high profile area where the overhead is high. So part of that 50 plus premium is going towards paying for that shop location. The barber charging 50 plus for haircuts should have years of experience and be doing flawless haircuts. Also the experience that your clients have while in your business is a part of this. There is tons of value in creating a memorable and enjoyable experience for your clients.
hey, location, shop expenses, enjoyable experience. And what LaDosha say, that's why it's called a business, not a hustle. But some folks think you hustling and it's not your business.
No.
It is our business.
And then you can't also forget about that money has to also make sense for you to be able to take care of home too as well. So that's another thing that they don't realize. Like, no, I don't want to cheat myself and then now I'm cheating my children, or cheating, taking me out to eat or something like that. I might want to do something like that too as well. I might want to have a minute to myself. Like, I want to do something for me too. So not all the time do I want to make money just to pay the bills. I gotta make myself happy too, so I can be happy coming into work and be in a good mood to be ready for my clients that day. I gotta be good too. So
right. So that's taking us into the next point. Business expenses clients don't see. Brandi just talked about taking care of herself, taking care of her family, being able to pay herself, not just pay bills, booth rent or suite rent fees. You can't. They say it sounds like the expenses the experienced clients are enjoying. They should want to pay the price if they are having great experiences being at the shop. It's true.
Right.
It is so true. And like,
but I have those ones that will pay, and I have ones that I am going to weed out of my line soon, because I don't have time to argue with you about my prices. I'm sorry. I'd rather you go somewhere else and see what it's like.
Right.
The price. You appreciate what you had here. So I got to the point now where I'm not arguing with nobody. You either gonna pay or you can leave. Up to you. When you leave, for everyone you lose, you gain about 3 more. So I'm okay with that.
LaDosha says, not to mention the other attributes that give the service value, like being an author, educator, advocate, influencer, celebrity. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. They don't understand. You got booth rent, you got suite rent, you got professional tools, which we already threw that in the Clippers. Cost you.
I got no less than $60 for some good clippers. Like, everything is over 60, unless you getting some little peanut clippers or something like that. About $40. Hell, they might have even went up too. So, like, at the end of the day, it costs, man. Them blades, when that blade dull and don't cut like that no more.
You gotta replace the blade. I tell y'all. So I made a decision. I remember I told y'all the lever on my my GTX cordless Andis trimmers, it was shortened. I looked at the price for a new one. It's like 140 something, depending on where you get them from. Or I can send it back to Andis and pay $75. Well, plus the $10, we're gonna say $12 shipping and handling. And they're gonna find out what's wrong. You look at the clippers, they still look practically brand new. So am I gonna just trash them and get another pair? I'm gonna pay this small investment, let them get to the point, and have my clippers for a little bit longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a graveyard for my clippers. Anything that I don't throw clippers away. I got a graveyard. Nah, I put it in my graveyard in my little box. That way, if I need parts or something off there, because I'm gonna get the clippers I get, they're normally similar. So I can take parts from that and put it onto, the new clipper that I have. So I got a graveyard that I keep. I don't throw nothing away that has to do with clippers and stuff. I keep a graveyard.
Okay.
And I learned that from another barber. So he's like, man,
I don't have a graveyard. I guess I need to learn how to fix some clippers, huh? Or I give them to you.
You might need a screw or something like that, take it off the graveyard clipper. There you go. You might need something in the inside of it, or something, a clipper that can be open like that. Take it off that one. Yeah.
and
So
then put it on the other one.
yeah.
LaDosha says here, she says technician is only as good as the tools they use. Tell them, Lady Faded.
Hey, I try to do it. I try to do what I can, and if I can't, then I'll take it somewhere. I'll take it
Right,
somewhere. Then, but if I can sit there and pop it open and fix it, that's part of what I had when I started learning when I first started cutting hair, and because I was cutting one of my kids hair in the living room, and my clippers broke, and I didn't know what was going on, so I had to open them up. And come to find out, something was just loose in the inside of it, and I fixed it and put it back together. And that's when I'm like, I can really do this. Okay.
uh, I
Yeah.
hadn't even tried it. Now, if it's some furniture, putting together some furniture, or if it's doing you know where I'm going with that. If it's something
Yeah.
like that, yeah. If it's putting something together, yeah. But I ain't too electrically inclined like that. I hand that over to somebody else and let them take care of it. But we
You might
talked
get
about
chopped a few times or something like that, but it'll be all
So let me tell y'all. Oh, let me tell y'all what happened. Speaking of that, so one day I was cleaning out my shredder. So I had them put oil in the shredder, right? Done me had the thing on, gonna come back behind it. You know that cold air spray that to spray the dust
Yeah.
off, Brandi. How about I went behind it and sprayed it? That thing said, "Woof!" I felt like the chair was trying to get get away from it so fast.
You
I felt
about to
like,
burn off all your eyebrows.
dang it. I felt like that. I felt so. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I said, "Oh, see, that's why I don't mess with stuff like that." I put your chair together. I put your furniture together. I'll do all that. I hang some curtains. I do all. Fifi, y'all laughing at me. I do all of that. But when it comes down to electrical stuff, yeah.
I play
Hey,
with it. I play
hey,
with it. I play with it.
hey,
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 when you
hey.
get pop, you learn your lesson. Not what not to do no more. Like, first of all, unplug them, unplug that thing, and then fix it. Don't be trying to fix it plugged up.
I ain't trying to do that. I gotta tell y'all, y'all remember my Ethernet cable? So the little plastic prong piece broke off of it. Guess what? I threw the whole thing away and went and ordered another cable, another Ethernet cable with the little black piece that cover it. I say this should fix that problem. We ain't breaking that no more because I don't know how to repair. I don't know how to repair that. We just gonna throw the whole thing away. Good thing I ain't pay that much for it, but I invested in a better one. Anyway, so the fourth point for this, the cost of a cut and why your barber isn't expensive. We talked about, skill set and training. We talked about what's included in the service, location and market factors. Now we're talking about business expenses, the business expenses that clients don't see. So we mentioned cleaning products, disinfectant, barbicide, wipes, towels, products used during the service. We already talked about that. And then let's get to the other side that they don't see too, Brandi. What about our business license?
Oh yeah, that thing costs. Oh my God.
Professional
The
liability
business
insurance.
license, yes, that stuff costs like,
Yeah.
sheesh. Yeah, just renew. Didn't we just renew ours? Yeah, that thing.
It's time already. Dang. Yeah. And
Listen,
then what
250,
about marketing?
150. Oh my God.
Marketing and branding. You
Yeah,
get shirts, you get, you know, um, different stuff to market your brand that you
right.
wear. That's
Yeah,
expense. That's an expense.
yeah.
You know, I don't know if you
run. Got a guy that does it too, so
yeah,
that stuff,
yeah. You might, slide you something over there every now and again, but they run a business too, so you know,
for real.
Yeah,
everybody got to make their money.
Everybody
That's why nobody shouldn't argue. These people don't understand that you don't go in grocery stores and negotiate prices. You pay what's on that tag. Like, why would you want to negotiate with your barber at the end of the day? Somebody who makes you look good, feel good. You know what I mean? Like, you would want to pay for feeling good. To me,
right?
Like, when you get a massage, you want to pay to feel good. Like, you're paying to feel good. So why come to your hairstylist or your barber and try to lowball them when they're there for you? So, I don't know. I don't get it. At the end of the day, I don't get it. But I decided I'm not arguing no more. I'm done with arguing. That's what it is. That somebody tried to argue with me at the gas station the other day, asked me how much I charged, and I told him. He was like, man, why y'all charge so much? And why y'all? And I'm like, I said something to him, and I told him how much kid price. He said, well, I'm going to be a kid today. I said, well, you won't get no haircut, and there are no kid prices. You are a grown man with a beard and hair on top of your head, and you want both done, and you want me to charge you kid prices. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Well, y'all so expensive. And I'm like, you know what, sir, you have a good day. Either you going to come or you're not. I'm not arguing no more. I'm tired of that. Especially, see me in that building 3 years now. It shouldn't be no arguments. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I keep up with things and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So it should never be an argument with that. I'm just cutting them short.
Then
point blank.
You coming in the AC in the summertime, and you coming in the heat in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? We got that expense.
Oh, coffee. I have coffee out there for everybody. They can fix their own single cup of coffees. I gotta buy cups, sugar, creamer. Like, you know what I mean? And they'll take electricity to heat it up.
Right. So, Fifi say, I don't like to argue either. I will stop. Oh, she say she will stop mid-cut. You leave me with a half a cut, Fifi. She'll leave me with a half a cut. Get on out my chair.
She ain't got a kid in her hand like, do you want this cut or not?
Right. Have you seen any of those TikTok videos where people are getting in the chair and they tell them the price and they go to put the cape on them and then all of a sudden they done disappear from the cape?
Yeah. I've seen that too. That's crazy.
The bowl cut. No, you don't give them the chili bowl. No chili bowl. And she no chili bowl cut.
Hey, I mean, it's crazy to argue with somebody about a haircut price, knowing they don't know what we have to do to provide those cuts. And don't forget, charging your clippers cost too. When I'm here at home, my clippers are charging now. I'm wasting electricity. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you want to be ready to go when you get in the shop.
Yeah, I leave on the heat on the low setting. I'm basically being charged while I'm at home. Right now, ain't nobody in there. I just make sure the building is warm when everybody get in there, so I don't have to turn it back on and have it try to do everything it needs to do, and it takes so long. Like, I'm being charged while I'm at home, and I'm not even getting no hair right now. So they don't understand that part either.
They don't get it. That's an expense. But you thinking about the client, the customers, and the people that are gonna come in. WeK says they have no problem paying the higher prices for DoorDash and Uber Eats, but not for quality haircuts. Shaking my head. She said
they don't even know if the food gonna be good when they get there.
Hold up, Brandi. They don't know if somebody done did something to it. Bringing it to the highs.
Yeah. Might want to.
They don't know none of that, do they, Brandi?
Put a little boogie in it.
Hey, I know, right? It's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah. Well, that stuff
Yeah,
costs, man. That stuff ain't cheap.
it's not. It really isn't, y'all. It's not cheap at all. It's not cheap.
Yeah. Mm.
Let me see
I
what
don't want
else
to
we
be a cheap barber. I don't want to do that. I don't want to cheat myself. So yeah,
got.
it's at the end of the day, people need to understand that we go through a lot. We go through a lot down to, telling people your price and they making a face, a stank face, or either you got the ones that will pay your prices. And I
So,
have
Brandi,
clients that will pay my prices and then go feed me. Like go bring me something like Yah-Tay, you just brought me a big old thing of water. I'm talking about water, chips, plates. Well, I'm like, you know how much of a relief that is for me? I'm thankful for that. Now, I'm still using that water still now. I got a jungle of water Yah-Tay brought in.
stop. You know
Like,
what, Brandi?
that
You
stuff
know
helps me
you.
out and I appreciate that.
But okay. I gotta say this, and I hope she don't mind. Brandi won't take my money, y'all. So I have to take care of Brandi. I show her that I appreciate her by seeing a need and offering it. And I have to do it without her knowing it and just show up. So she can't say nothing. For real. So I'm gonna say this. So I was over there a couple weeks ago,
About 2 weeks
and
ago.
about 2 weeks ago. So we had lunch, and I saw the paper plates were getting low. And then I went to the restroom, washed my hands, and I peeped I was peeping the water, just peeping a few stuff. And I was like, you know what? I had to bring something back to her anyway. And she was like, no, you ain't got to come over here. You don't have to, just do it when you come back or when you get a chance. You don't have to come back. Well, I had to go on that side of town anyway. So I just decided to go ahead and get the stuff. So I was asking her, what time you gonna be there? Coming there a little early or not? Or I think I said I'll meet you there, right? I'll meet you there. But I was running a little late because it was traffic, because I had also went on base. But nonetheless, I pull up, I back in, I say, can you come help me? And she was like, yeah. She come out there, I got the truck parked. And I said, I just want you to know I appreciate you. And now you can't say no, because I got it.
Because it's in the car, yeah.
It is in the car. So she was shocked.
We had to get
We had to get extra help, y'all.
Yeah,
we had to get extra help.
I was cutting his hair. Baby daddy,
Yeah.
Can you go help Yah-Tay? I got a load of water out there.
So here's what I did. I did get her some water, y'all. But I also got the little waters, because oftentimes kids waste the big waters. So I got her the 16-ounce waters and the 8-ounce waters for the little miles. And I got some snacks, because she's always giving away snacks. Oh, Yah-Tay, you can get a bag of chips. Oh, you can just get some. Don't worry about it. So if they all gone, you got to replenish them. So I got some more, I got some stuff for her. We eat with the plastic forks, the plastic cutlery. So I got her a big container, so she ain't got to worry about it for a minute. But that's what you do. You feel the need. You feel the need. Now, I mean, she ain't need me to do it, but I did it because
we take care of one another.
Yeah, we take care of one another, y'all. She won't accept my money for my cuts.
No, cause no. We take care of each other. No.
What I'm trying to, cause sometimes I got to get in where I fit in too, y'all. So I come, and sometimes all the time she have clients. Every now and then she might not be busy, and I, slide in there too, but that's her money.
Look how she got my hair growing. Look how she got my hair growing though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I appreciate her, and I'll do what I can for her. And if she ever call me, I'm there. You know, like look, I mean, look at this. Usually, usually I let my stuff just woof out or whatever.
Y'all, she got an appointment tomorrow. She coming tomorrow. Hey,
yeah,
we getting on the 6-week plan. Every 6 weeks she coming.
Yeah.
It's in the phone. It's in the phone.
They see me in the camera playing in this hair right now. I don't like my stuff growing. I'm like, yeah, Tay did that. Tay did that. Yeah, Tay did it. Yeah.
We just combined them this last time, so we cultivate them. We cultivate them. My bad. Hold on. WK says here. She says, "That's great. You both support each other, and it's not just one-sided. One hand washing the other hand."
Right.
Facts, WK. Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Yep.
For real. That's that. Yeah.
And that go along with the conversation we're having too about the barbershop world, about clients paying the price and you're taking care of them. Like that. That's the same thing. The same thing. You pay me, I take care of you. Like, I make sure you got good service. But all that arguing and stuff like that, ain't nobody got time for that. Because now I don't even want to cut you.
Right. What Fifi say? Fiona say, I'll stop mid-cut.
Mid-cut.
You get a bone.
But not.
Right. You want me to finish this or you don't want me to finish it? That brings us into the value that you're getting over the price. So you can pay $50 for a cut and it'll last you a good cut. It's gonna last you. You're gonna get at least 2-3 weeks out of it.
Right.
That's confidence in the value. I'm just throwing a figure out there because that's just a sample, and the guy talked about it in the video. But you paying for consistency. You paying for comfort, right, Brandi? You paying for care. Care. That's all part of the investment. We not only care about what we do, we care about our clients. We care about the environment that you're in. We care so much. We want it to look nice. You feel good. All of those things. We got the best tools to give you the best cut, but the best cut is going to come from the skill, because we can cut just about with anything. You know what I'm saying? We still use good tools, but it comes from the skill. It comes from the experience. It comes from the time we put into our craft to honing in on the skill.
And you paying not to get your head slapped around.
Right.
We real neat with it,
we soft-handed. We ain't trying to beat you up with it.
Right.
Professionalism. Everybody ain't professional in this thing. Punctuality. These all set great barbers apart. This is what set us apart. You paying for that. For that. And so at the end of the day, you really not just paying for a haircut. You're paying for the experience.
Right.
The whole thing. And supporting your barber.
Right.
Without haggling over the prices, huh, Brandi?
Right.
Support your barber. That helps sustain their craft, our craft, and it helps sustain the community because we're located in a community.
Yeah. And don't be mad because your barber busy. A busy barber is a good barber.
Busy barber is a good barber. For real. You gotta be great.
Time I take on your head, I'm gonna take the same time with the next person's head. Like, you don't want me to rush on your head, so why would you want me to do that to somebody else? Like, no, they want the same experience you get, and they're paying for it. So, yes,
you gotta get in where you feel.
Have a seat, sit down, watch some TV, drink some coffee, have a seat.
Get some water.
You want a bottle of water?
You want a bottle of water? Y'all drop the water off over here.
You want a bottle of water? You need some chips?
You need some tips.
Yeah.
You need a tip. You need some tips.
Yeah.
Some miso brandy soup if you sick. You remember that, Brandon? Oh, I got some for you. Come on over here. I got some for you.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. I even had my dad try the miso brandy. Well, my stepmama tried to cook the miso brandy soup. Hey, what my dad say? She can't do that no more. And Brandon had to talk my dad into telling her, give her another chance.
Let her try it. She just need a little flavoring in there, a little more juice. That's
right,
it. That juice is important. It holds the seasoning and the taste in there.
Right. So, but
it's
you don't get
that time for that miso soup.
Right. Yeah, it's getting close to that weather time. Yeah. And I haven't had it in a while.
Okay.
So tonight,
that's
y'all.
All right. We got enough forks and stuff to get it right when you come to the shop. We can eat.
So
we got about 1,000 forks.
Look, y'all hear Brandi? She talk about me, right? Cause I done got her about 1,000 forks, y'all. But it's all love. It's all love.
I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that.
Nah, it's all love. I saw the need. You know what I mean? What LaDosha said. What?
You better say that.
You better say that. Yeah. And it's all about that. So tonight's topic, y'all, is heartfelt. It's a touchy. It can be a touchy subject. But at the end of the day, the cost of the cut, your barber is really not expensive when you look at these 5 points we just talked about. Skill set, training. We got what's inside the service. What goes into that service. The location and the market factors. Location. You're going to pay for that because you got booth rent. All of that stuff go into it. And then business expenses that clients don't see. Y'all just see the X amount of dollars for the price. You don't see the other side of what we got to do to run the business, to provide the service, our tools, the supplies, the equipment, the lights, the water. All of that stuff go into
the lawn care services.
The lawn care service to keep the yard up.
Yeah. Paying people to pick up the trash in the yard, like little kids, if they walk past, hey, you want to make a few dollars, make my space look clean, like stuff like that too.
But that goes back to the community. The value over the price. That's you helping in the community. Kids give them a job, give them something to do.
I either offer them some money or I cut their hair. That's what I do. I switch services with them. You go out there and you clean my yard, pick up all the trash. I'm across the street from that convenience store, and people come out the store and throw trash on the ground. And naturally, when the wind blows, it's blowing over to my building. So so I get them, like if they're walking past or something like that, I'll be like, hey, you wanna cut? Or you want to make a few dollars to clean it up out here? And they'll tell me what they want, or either they'll tell me, yeah, no, or let me ask my mama if I can do it. So, stuff like that, too. You paying for stuff like that because I don't have time to always go out there. So,
Because you stay busy. And what she say, a busy barber is a good barber.
It's a good barber, baby. Have a seat.
Have a seat and wait.
Have a seat. Drink some coffee.
Drink you some coffee. Get you a bottle of water. Eat you some
or actually sit down and talk to your kids beside you. That way you got time to bond with your kids and the people around you. Like that's another thing that you got in there. Like you got people you can talk to. You can network. Just talk about your business, expand your business, put your card on a little wall. You got all kind of stuff that'll kill time. Just have a seat. All that. I gotta go this, I gotta do that, okay, you knew I ain't do appointments when you first came in. So I got a line. You either gonna have to wait or you can come back. I keep you in line, come back. So just chill out. Chill. Yeah, I would be proud. I would be proud to see my barber or my stylist, jumping like that. Hey, do your thing, dude, because I know I'm finna be fine when I get up out this chair. Like,
Look, I'm gonna be five.
yeah, I know I'm
Right.
finna look good.
Right. You want that, but the mentality it's not viewed, because you got some old heads still thinking the old way and not understanding how things have evolved, how things have progressed, and that the cost of living, the cost of equipment, the cost of not only being in business, but running a business.
And staying in
The licensures, all of these things come into play. What Fifi say, hold on, let me go. Look, my little mouse ain't working. Hold on, let me get my mouse right. Man, I might need a new battery in this thing. There we go. Fifi says here, I had an older gentleman walk out on me because I had a nose ring. He called back after he left and said that. What?
Why you worrying about what's in my nose? If it ain't a booger, what? He left.
Hey,
Ain't no
Fifi,
way.
when you come on again, you're gonna have to tell us about that. You're gonna have to tell us about that. I know, right?
Because she had a nose ring.
She had a nose ring, and you know what? That's just like, oh, you're a female barber.
Yeah. Or you got tattoos and I don't like it. What does my body have to do with your haircut if I'm being professional to you? Like what, I'm not wearing no hooter clothes in here cutting hair. I'm comfortable. I wear my sweats and my shirt. Like I'm comfortable.
Right.
Like, he left because of a nose ring.
Look at Brandon.
Hey, he'll have to come back in there. I put some fake ones in there, and just pop a bunch of them in there just to make them mad again. What, sir?
You put a whole bunch of them in there.
A whole bunch of fake ones all over my nose. What?
Look, how you doing?
Yeah. What? That is crazy. I ain't never heard of that one.
That's wild, Fifi. That's wild.
Was he military or something, or what? I'm interested to know about that. Was he military and strict or something?
I don't know.
You have some people like that. They be real, like with the military or how they grew up. Like it's.
He said it was. Oh, he said it was disgusting. I found it disgusting. Him judging people. Right. Wow. Well, he don't need to be in your chair anyway. He don't need to be in the chair. All right,
he gonna mess around and find somebody dirty cut his hair who probably don't even wash their hands, and he won't even say nothing about that. But you gonna talk about a nose ring? Like what? No, really? No, because everybody ain't clean like that. Everybody don't wash their hands like they should and stuff like that. So you sitting there worried about a nose ring, you go to the next person and their hands might be hella dirty. But
she say he was an older
white
guy. Okay. Well, people have their perceptions about certain things, and it's sad that you still have that discriminatory reaction on something that is your body or how you decide to present yourself. So we get that. I get folks come in and don't want me to cut their hair. It's like, okay, no problem. That's better for me. I might not need you in the chair anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't stress the issue. I don't fight it. But I got one more video, Brandi. The truth about haircuts. It's by the Barber Plug. Fifi said one more thing. She said a real man would have told me to my face. You got a point. Yeah. Facts. A real man would have told you to your face and then walked out. Yeah. That's what he would do.
I'm looking at you and tell you about yourself next. Okay, sir. Well, your shoes dirty. Like, but I'm still let you sit in my chair.
Right. But the real deal, though, Fifi, he missed out on a fire haircut. That's what he missed out on.
That pissed me off just now. What?
It's all good. It's all good. All right, I'm gonna throw this video up. Brandi, is the truth about haircuts. This guy's rendering his opinion about haircuts. The barber plug. Hold on. Let's
Nowadays
pull him
are out of
on.
control, outrageous, and they not paying no more
Hold
than
on.
$50
Here
for a
we go.
haircut. Well, I said, well, you just want to look broke,
Oh,
busted,
I
and
put the
disgusted.
wrong one up.
Because
Hold on, y'all.
haircuts,
I'm a little slow here.
they're more important than you think. And
Hold on. Let's rewind. Here we go. The truth behind why haircuts cost so much in 2025. Let's hear what the barber plug got to say about it.
So I had somebody tell me that the haircut prices nowadays are out of control, outrageous, and they not paying no more than $50 for a haircut. Well, I said, well, you just want to look broke, busted, and disgusted. Because haircuts, they're more important than you think. And I'm gonna put this into perspective for you. Before family comes in town for Christmas, Halloween, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Before you go to a wedding or a funeral, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Before you go to a job interview, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Before picture day, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Most of the NBA, besides Kevin Durant, before the games come, they make sure they get a haircut if they're gonna be on TNT on their big screen. There are so many important situations in life, and just even regular Fridays, Saturdays for the weekend, you just want to be fresh, that you need a haircut for, that you're gonna start to slowly realize that you need that haircut more than that haircut needed you. Whatever price you gotta pay to look right, pay it. Now, a $100 barber might not be for you or in your budget, but if you find a barber that you like, pay that man accordingly, because barbers are pivotal, crucial, and important workers. And at the most important times, the picture perfect moments, you want to make sure that you look right. So you got to pay for that. Everything in life has a cost. Don't try to skip over barbers.
Hey, I think that's worth repeating. What you say?
Yeah, I think that's
let's do one more time on that. Fifi say for sure. Let's repeat that, because he hit some good points. Before I play it, he talked about the important areas, and really it's everything. Just about picture day, funerals, weddings, birthday parties, first day of school, just about everything. You need a barber. Getting your hair do, stylist done. Getting your hair done to look right. Job interviews. You need a haircut. One more time.
So I had somebody tell me that the haircut prices nowadays are out of control, outrageous, and they not paying no more than $50 for a haircut. Well, I said, well, you just want to look broke, busted, and disgusted. Because haircuts, they're more important than you think. And I'm gonna put this into perspective for you. Before family comes in town for Christmas, Halloween, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Before you go to a wedding or a funeral, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Before you go to a job interview, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Before picture day, you're gonna make sure you get a haircut. Most of the NBA, besides Kevin Durant, before the games come, they make sure they get a haircut if they're gonna be on TNT on
Kevin Durant.
There are so many important situations in life.
Kevin Durant ain't getting no
just
cut.
even regular Fridays, Saturdays for the weekend, you just want to be fresh, that you need a haircut for, that you're gonna start to slowly realize that you need that haircut more than that haircut needed you. Whatever price you gotta pay to look right, pay it. Now, a $100 barber might not be for you or in your budget, but if you find a barber that you like, pay that man accordingly, because barbers are pivotal, crucial, and important workers. And at the most important times, the picture perfect moments, you want to make sure that you look right. So you got to pay for that. Everything in life has a cost. Don't try to skip over barbers.
Don't try to skip over us barbers. He said, whatever price you got to pay it.
Yeah.
We just went through why your barber not expensive, the cost of a cut, and why your barber not expensive. It's a lot that goes into it. I'm gonna do this recap, cause whatever the price is, just pay it for your barber. You're not just paying for the price. There are a lot of other things go into it. We talked about one, skill level and training. What's included in the service? Location and market factors. Where that barbershop is located and what they do to market that barbershop, that go into the price. The business expenses that clients don't see. Brandi is a prime example. She has a barbering lounge. How many square feet your building is, Brandi?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't even know how many square feet.
It's big. It's big. It's a big space. But
right.
it costs to be in business and to run a business. And not only that, the value, there's value over price. WeK says here is when you look good, you feel good. It's very important to make sure you present yourself in a good light by having your hair cut or style correctly. Facts. So the value, there's a value to everything, okay? You might not value or can afford or willing to afford the more expensive haircut. You go where the price fits you. But don't come over here trying to Jew us on our prices. You know what I mean? Trying to Jew us on our prices because your pocketbook don't fit our prices. We got expenses, we have products, we have rent, suite rent, not just the rent for the business, but the rent for where we stand. We got to take care of the same expenses where we lay our heads. And Brandi have children. She got to be able to take care of kids, make a profit from what she's doing, and not just always putting out. And that's not just for her or me. You got to look at all your barbers wherever they're located. Wherever they're located. You either pay the price or go where your money fit the price.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, your barber not expensive.
Right.
Your barber is not expensive. Their experience in running their business, how they need to run their business, and take care of what they need to take care of so that they can offer you the service with the quality products and give you the experience that you're looking for. And if it don't fit your pocket, go where the price meets your pocket or your change or your purse or whatever it is. The value, we desire our clients to value haircuts as a professional service and not something that's just luxury. You know what I'm saying? Because our boy is six-figure, not six, the barber plug, he just told you, whatever the price, he'll pay the price. The truth about cuts, you need a cut or a hairstyle in just about any occasion.
Right. That's the best part of your appearance.
That's the best. Thank you. It's the first thing they see. WeK says here, what a lovely discussion tonight. Thank you. Thank you, ladies, so much for all you do. You are worth the prices you set always. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you know, in as we prepare to close out tonight's podcast, first I want to say thank you, Brandi, for taking time. And thank you, our boys and Ice over there for being patient too. I appreciate y'all for your time. And I think what we do here with bringing these subjects and topics, we bring a well-rounded viewpoint to these subjects. We got something fun coming up the last Sunday of the year. We planning it. We're gonna do something kind of off the wall, different. We're gonna have a little fun. At the end of the year, we still putting it in the works, trying to figure out where we gonna be here, there, and get this thing worked out. But
Yah-Tay, we got something to show you too.
what?
I just did it right before I got on with you.
What? Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if you can see it. We gotta put him in the light. Hold on, before we hang up. My boy wanted to dye the front part of his hair blue.
Who that? Hayes. What? Okay. That looks all right. That look good. What color green? That's green or blue?
Blue.
Okay, it look green from back here. What color, Hayes?
Light blue.
Okay, that looks nice. That look
good. He's like, I want to dye the front part of my hair right here. I said, okay.
That look good, buddy. See, that's why we do it. See, y'all got to pay the prices so Brandi can take care of Hayes, get him his color.
You see that smile? Look at that smile.
Yes, it look good, Hayes. It look real good. Oh, that's sweet. We can't hold on. Hayes, you got a compliment. Hold on, buddy. We can't say love it. I love the blue color. She say she love it. She love the blue color. So y'all, in closing out, we gotta appreciate and support the skilled barbers in your area. Please support the skilled barbers, barber stylists, master barbers. Support them, y'all. We've shared with you all everything that goes into the cost of a cut. It's not just a haircut. It's more than a haircut that goes into the price. So that's why your barber isn't expensive. They're not only experienced, they're skilled, they're trained. You get different things that are included in the service. You got to look at the location and the market factors that go into what they do to market and brand their business as well. And then those business expenses that customers don't see: rent, lights, water, toilet tissue, snacks. You know what I'm saying? Them ginger ales. I'm teasing. I be drinking them too.
Hey, for real.
The trimmers, the blades, the clippers, getting the shears sharpened so we can keep the top of the head trimmed up. The barbicide, the wipes, the towels. What if the doggone towel machine break or the lather machine break? We gotta invest in that. I just spent close to $200 on the hot lather machine.
Wow.
A mini towel warmer, $75. Clippers, blades. Well, what if you got to replace, like you say, you drop them clippers and ding that blade, break the blade. You got to replace the blade. That's $25, $30. You know, you got oils, shampoos, pomades, witch hazel, alcohol, all of that stuff. Then don't forget the taxes, the business, your business license, professional liability insurance, the yard man, the kids. There's a lot that go into it. And the other thing we ain't said, paying ourselves. So that we can in turn take care of our personal expenses. Gas to get in the car, to go to the shop, maintenance on the vehicle that takes us to and from. And
we females, one bra costs $60.
Look, and hold up. my girls, look. Yeah.
One bra costs $60.
And I wear uniforms. I'm tall, y'all. My pants are large, long, tall. So I gotta pay extra $5-10 for them things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't know, now they know.
Now you know. Now you know. So I hope you all have enjoyed this podcast. This has been episode number 4. I'm sorry, show number 4, episode number 42. This is the Fade and Flow show with Yah-Tay and Brandi. We come on every first Sunday of the month. Look at Fifi. Every first Sunday of the month. Yeah, we bring you honest, true conversation, our experience on these topics. You know, we also share other stuff within the barbering community. Shout out to the folks who've shared their videos. We watched something by the Barber Plug, Six Figure Fades, and also Quick's Barbershop. So I want to thank them for their content and putting that information out, because it was very timely with the subject that we've had tonight, the cost of a cut, why your barber isn't expensive. And we already said why your barber isn't expensive is because their experience, training, offering that service, you know, having a prime location, and the other business expenses that y'all don't see. And let's just think about the overall value, the value that's brought. And Brandi, that's all I got. You got anything else you want to share with the peoples?
Nope.
All right, hey, we loving that color, man. We loving that color. You can't, right? Pay the price. Whatever the price you got, just go and pay the price, y'all. Just pay the price. Just pay the price. And for those of you who are in other cities, appreciate and support your local barber in the area, because they're there for you in the time of need. You know, whatever that they there for you for the important things, the things that, you know, the highs, the lows, and the in between. They there to get you right, keep you right, and keep you looking good. And remember, it's not a hustle for us. It's what we do to not only pursue our passion, to offer a service. We're a staple in our communities. And I believe that we're important in the lives of our clients and even those customers who come and see us periodically. You know, but appreciate and support your local barber. I'm Yah-Tay the Barber Stylist, and that's
Lady Faded.
Brandi, Lady Faded, aka Lady Faded. You've gotten another edition of the Fade and Flow show, show number 4, episode number 42. We'll be back next Sunday. No, not next Sunday, but the next first Sunday, and we cooking up some fun. We cooking up some fun. Brandi taking me out of my comfort zone, so we're gonna do something fun to end the end of the year. We're gonna do that. WK says good night, everyone. Appreciate you. And look, I'll see you tomorrow so we can get you fly. And look, hey, you see I ain't messing with my part no more, right?
Yeah. See that part alone.
I ain't messing with it. It's growing in.
Go to your barber.
Okay, I'm going to see my barber, y'all. I gotta go see my barber, but I'll wait till it grow in a little bit more.
Okay.
I'll wait till it grow in a little bit more. I appreciate y'all. So until next time,
good night, Fifi.
All right, we appreciate y'all. Keep your face sharp and your flow even sharper. This the Fade and Flow show with Yah-Tay and
Lady Faded.
All right, good night, y'all. See y'all next time. First Sunday. See you, LaDosha, Fifi, WK. Thank you all to our replay viewers. Thank you for taking time out of your day to replay this podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Follow Lady Faded at Lady Faded 13. And of course, me, Yah-Tay the Barber Stylist at Yah-Tay the Barber Stylist on most social media platforms. And we'll see y'all again. Thank you, ladies.
Love you,
Thank
Tay.
you, Tay. Good night. Love you too. All right, Hayes. Love that color, buddy. All right.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Naturals.